Give it all, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Give it all, we can work it out. You can move your mouth and I'll make the sounds. Give it all, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. You held my hand, said I was better, took me to bed, then called your mother. Give it all, we can work it out. You can take it all, it won't make a sound. Give it all, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it on. Tell me what you want. I'll be anything you need. Give me all your love.
Howdy viewers,
Howdy viewers,
welcome to Howdy A8.
and welcome to a new trip, a brand new road trip.
Yeah.
Very early start this morning, what was supposed to be. It was for some of us. Adam, just remind me, who was on time this morning?
You were.
Who wasn't on time?
I was.
Flashback.
A very good morning, viewers. It is 5:15 and I'm waiting for Adam to show up. We were supposed to leave at 5. Unable to get hold of him. I have all our stuff out there ready, waiting to go. I've been standing out here since 5 a.m. as I said, so I think he's overslept. If I had known, it would have been awesome for me to have a bit of extra sleep, but yeah, here we are waiting. So let's carry on waiting, I guess.
End of flashback.
So we were supposed to leave at 5 a.m. We have a 13-hour road trip ahead of us, and it's into the middle of nowhere, and we're going to be camping. So the idea was to get there with some daylight still. That's not going to be the case, but
Here's what it is. Yeah, I mean, we were hoping to be able to set up camp in daylight, like George said, but we'll just have to see. We've got, just over 10 hours, I think 10 and a half hours to go to get to our destination. And it is now 8:43, so we're looking at probably getting there about 7 p.m, so it's probably going to be dark.
yeah, that excludes another fuel stop that we'll need to do, as well as getting some lunch along the way. I think our last big town that we'll be in is Matagami, which is about 8.5 hours away. So yeah, looking forward to it. So I guess maybe a little bit about the trip, because we've been a bit quiet about the trip. So we were kind of looking, we were supposed to go and swim in all the Great Lakes, but with the borders still closed, not really closed, but I guess it's a little more complicated to travel. We looked for something to do within Canada. So we're going to Hudson Bay for a swim. I hope you packed your trunks.
I did.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Did you?
I did. 3,500 kilometers in 3 days, and it had to be in 3 days because we wanted to get back on a Saturday so we could use all of Sunday to recover.
Yeah, it's Thursday morning.
Yeah.
So the plan was to have a swim in Hudson Bay.
Not really Hudson Bay. It's going to be cold like Hudson Bay.
Yeah. So we picked a spot, and it was kind of the most like northerly spot that we could drive to. I think probably one of the only spots on Hudson Bay you can drive to. But
yep,
it ended up being that it's not really Hudson Bay, it's James Bay, which is a bay on Hudson Bay. If you look at a map, it's like a little bit that kind of sticks down from Hudson Bay.
Still part of Hudson Bay.
Yeah, so it's Hudson Bay.
Yeah. Now it's so remote that when you leave Matagami, 6 kilometers outside Matagami, there's a checkpoint where you check in and you tell them where you're going, when you're going to be there, so that if you're not back when you say you're going to be, then search and rescue knows where to go and look for you. So it's that remote. No cell phone signal, no anything.
Like I said, we'll be camping, so there's no, hotel beds or anything like that. The campsite has nothing. I think all it has is like a portal.
Yep.
So no running water, no electricity. It's off the grid.
Completely off the grid. So we'll see how that all goes. But yeah, looking forward to it. And we'll check in a little bit later with you guys. It's just us in the road, so
Yeah.
not much to report on, but we'll check in a bit later.
Catch you later. Or in a few seconds for you.
Give it up, we can work it out. You can move around and I'll quiet down. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Give it up, we can work it out. You can move your mouth and I'll make the sounds. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out.
Howdy,
Howdy.
we're still here. We're still going that way. We are, 4.5 hours into our trip, more or less.
Yep.
We knew this was going to be a long trip, so have something to do.
Do an unboxing.
Oh, here's the box. Open the box.
What could it be?
Adam, it is a Lego Creator Aston Martin DB5 with machine guns behind the lights. It has a bulletproof shield, ejector seat, and a revolving rear number plate.
Ooh.
So, the plan is to build this in the car. One builds while the other one drives. And we're going to quiz each other and do a car quiz towards the end of the trip. And whoever gets the most points from the quiz gets to keep the Aston Martin. I think the other one will probably end up buying one anyway if that happens. But
Yeah, building that in the car on your lab is going to be interesting.
I was going to use this box, but this is huge. I don't like. There's no space to do anything here. It's going to be interesting, but that's what we need because this is a long drive, so we need something interesting. So we'll see how it goes.
And we have some biltong.
Always need biltong.
George and I each made some biltong, but we've also got the, I guess, bathing in the river to get us ready for that.
Okay. Pardon?
I said we've got some bathing in the river, in a cold river, to get us ready for that.
Oh yes. Yeah. I think that's I'm not looking forward to.
No.
Okay. Well, we'll check in later. We'll do some Lego building, see how far I get, and we'll show you the progress, and we'll update you on our progress.
Yep.
Okay. Catch you later.
Give it up, we can work it out. You can move around and I'll quiet down. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Give it up, we can work it out. You can move your mouth and I'll make the sounds. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. You held my hand, said I was better.
All right. So, road, more road,
And then some more road.
and then some more road. It's
Hey,
actually
look over there.
more
Lots
road.
of road.
It's actually pretty impressive. As far as the eye can see, there's just road. You look to the horizon and you can just see this dead straight road. Sit rep on the Lego. Have my ejector seat mechanism built. So it has been a bit challenging with the bouncing road, the car bouncing down the road and going around corners and trying not to lose any pieces. It's definitely been a bit challenging, but
Like that.
yeah, like that, exactly like that. But it's been good. We've stopped for a bite to eat back in some little town. Tim is coming. I don't know, Tim is coming.
Something like that.
And we have 3 hours 20 minutes to Matagami, which will be the last big town where we do a fill up, and then another 3 hours after that, I think. And that's it.
Been on the road for 6 hours and 45 minutes.
Yes. and our actual destination for this trip is still another 11 to 12 hours away. So that's tomorrow's problem. Right now we're focusing on getting to Matagami. We'll probably do a driver change and head on through to the camp. See you later. Quick update. Nothing to update.
Now you can move your mouth and I'll make the sound.
A fish swims into a wall. What did it say?
I don't know.
Damn.
You can move your mouth and I'll make the sound. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. You held my hand, said I was better, took me to bed.
What are we? 2 hours, 12 minutes out of Matagami. So we'll see you later.
Adios.
Said I was better, took me to bed, then called your mother. Give it up, we can work it out. You can take it all, I won't make it sound. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out, we can work it on. Tell me what you want, I'll be anything you need. Give me all your love, then take it back from me. Light that fire, walk away, cause you know me, say. Tell me what you want, I'll give you anything you need. Give it up, we can work it out. You can take it all, I won't make it sound. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out, we can work it on. You held my hand, said I was better. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out, we can work it. Tell me what you want, I'll be anything you need. Give me all your love, then take it back from me. Light that fire, walk away, cause you know me, say. Tell me what you want, I'll give you anything you.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Quick update. We do have some news for a change. We've done a splash and dash in the last little big town, Matagami, and we're now on James Bay Road heading to our campground. Campground 2 hours 39 minutes away. ETA is 7:37 p.m. so slightly behind schedule. We will definitely be setting up in the dark, but
It's been a
so
nice
far,
drive.
yeah, it's been a lovely drive. And that's it. So we'll check in with you guys again when we get to the campsite.
As you can see, the trees are all kind of like green and yellow and, you know, changing color. It's quite a nice.
Yeah, autumn is here, fall is here. Yeah, so I guess the first thing we'll have to do when we get to camp is get that fire going.
No.
Yes.
First things first, you crack open a beer.
Yeah, I don't want to freeze to death though.
Yeah, well, you won't if you're drunk.
Did you put some in the fridge, by the way?
Yes, of course I did.
Okay, good. All right.
2 hours later.
Give it up, we can work it out. You can move around and I'll quiet down. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Give it up, we can work it out. You can move your mouth and I'll make the sounds. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. You held my hand, said I was better, took me to bed, then called your mother. Give it up, we can work it out. You can take it all, I won't make it sound. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it on. Tell me what you want, I'll be anything you need. Give me all your love, then take it back from me. Light that fire, walk away, cause you know me, say. Tell me what you want, I'll give you anything you need. Give it up, we can work it out. You can take it all, I won't make it sound. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it on. You held my hand, said I was better. Give it up, we can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it. Tell me what you want, I'll be anything you need. Give me all your love, then take it back from me. Light that fire, walk away, cause you know me, say.
Howdy, viewers.
Howdy. We made it.
We made it. We're at Rupert River Campground and right by the rapids, so I don't think you can hear it, but in the background, you can just hear the rapids. It's pretty awesome. We went and had a look when we got here as well. We'll take some photographs tomorrow morning. It looks amazing. We've got ourselves a little campfire going, and a barbecue on that side, and of course,
Some beers.
there we go. Two cold beers. What, 13 hours of driving? I think
doesn't really
thereabouts.
feel like it.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I think campground is pretty good. I think the only thing I'm a little bit disappointed about is it's quite close to the road.
But we are the only ones here. We're probably like the only ones in like.
It is pitch black. There is nothing to see here, and unfortunately, it's overcast and we can't see the sky, which is a bit disappointing.
Because at the very least, we're hoping to see like a really good night sky, but there's the possibility of seeing northern lights as well, which we're both really keen on.
Yeah. So we've got the tents set up. We've got dinner on the go.
Got some
Gonna
beers,
sit
got a
here.
campfire.
Enjoy it. No cell phone signal. Nothing to do but talk and enjoy. And then tomorrow we're off to Hudson Bay for that swim. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
Bright and early, rubbing our eyes.
Not too early. We've got more time on our side tomorrow. Not too early. All right, we'll see you then.
I'll see you with a video when I wake George up.
All right. And I'll see you with a video when I'm recording Adam snoring. Cheers.
Bye.
Give it all, we can work it out. You can move around and I'll quiet down. Give it all, we can work it out.